Now, live, KPSP Local 2's Eye on the Desert with Scott Hennessy.
One of the more popular acts from the recent Desert Rock at the IPAC series was a group called Waxy. That's an acronym for Without Any Explanation Why. Waxy is led by longtime desert resident Robbie Owen. Waxy just finished their second album, and they have another show coming up in a few weeks here locally. Tonight, Waxy performs a song called To Get Closer for us.
Well, we got about 12 songs, a lot of rock and roll, aggressive, edgier music, I think. I think that's, sort of in roots with the desert, that first and second generation that 90s music is. I think we definitely stem from there. I love working with other musicians. I mean, musicians are my favorite people, so it's always a collaborative effort. I mean, everyone has their own, just their natural ability and and then coming together. So, but it's a collaborative. But I'm the guy that makes sure that things get done. Anytime I'm around these guys, it's special, because two of the guys live out of the country and the rhythm section, and it is so great. I don't like using the word honor that much because I'm not like in the Army or the Armed Forces and stuff like that, but it is such an incredible pleasure to play with them. But when you make a record today, we just finished our second album. You're still competing against the Beatles. You're still competing against the Rolling Stones. So sometimes when you see music that you haven't heard before, it's hard to. It can be hard to penetrate into someone's brain of digging it. But yeah, you hear some original rock and roll and just a good time. We all have a good time, and a lot of musicality. You can play loud and aggressive music, but you can still be musical and whimsical and have a nice melody still. So hopefully people will get a chance to dig on that.
Love it. Waxy has another gig at the Indio Performing Arts Center in a few weeks. They'll be playing a fundraiser for the Autistic Society of the Coachella Valley on May 20th. We'll remind you about that show as it approaches.